Hi, do you know how to use used to, be used to, and get used to in English? In this video, we are going to learn how to use 3 important phrases in English so that we can use them not only in our speaking but also in our writing to improve our speaking and writing level. These phrases in English that are used to talk about habits, routines, and familiarity. Habits, routines, or familiarity with something. Of course, they are used in different contexts and they have a slightly different meanings and different grammatical structures. Let's break them down. We'll start with used to. This phrase is used to talk about past habits or actions. It indicates that something was true in the past, but it is not true anymore. Look at the basic structure. The basic structure says used to plus base form of the verb. Used to plus base form. I mean infinitive without to, like go, write, live, have, be. Simple form of verb actually. For example, the example says, I used to play the piano when I was younger. Used to play. I used to play the piano when I was younger. It means that I play the piano regularly in the past, but I don't anymore. She used to live in Paris. It means that she lived in Paris in the past, but she doesn't live there anymore. Used to live, used to, and simple form of verb. I used to play soccer every weekend. Used to play soccer, used to play. When I was a child, not now. She used to eat ice cream before bedtime. Used to eat, used to plus simple form of verb. They used to go hiking in the mountains during the summer vacations. They used to go. It means that they don't go now. An important point is that we can use used to when you want to talk about past state, situation, belief or opinion. So it is not just for actions. You can use it for a state, situation, belief or opinion. For example, the house used to be blue. The house used to be blue. It means that before it was blue, but now it is yellow. The park used to be much cleaner when it was first opened, but now it is not that much clean. He used to like to be a pilot. Used to like. I used to like pizzas, for example. I used to like fast food, for example, but not now. The weather used to be much colder. The weather used to be much colder. These days it is not that cold. I used to think that math was boring, but now I enjoy it. She used to believe in ghosts. She used to believe in ghosts when she was younger. They used to be happier. It means that they are not as happy as they were in the past. They used to be happier. I used to like football. Now I don't like football. Next one, be used to. Be stands for am, is, are when we are going to talk about present situation. This phrase is used to talk about being familiar with something or being accustomed to a situation. It indicates that something is not new or surprising for the person. And the basic structure is be used to plus noun or a gerund. Gerund means ing form of the verb. Going, writing, living, having. Of course, when we say noun, pronoun is also possible, like it or them. Let's have a look at examples. The first example says, I'm used to cold weather, or I'm used to it. I'm used to cold weather, I'm used to it because I grew up in a cold climate. It means that I'm familiar with cold weather. It is not new or surprising for me. She is used to working long hours. She is used to working. Is stands for be used to. She is used to working. Gerund. Is used to plus gerund. She is used to waking up early. She is used to waking up early. She is used to waking up early because of her job. He is familiar with this situation. He does it normally, repeatedly. They are used to spicy food as a noun. They are used to spicy food since they grew up in a culture that enjoys spicy food. Are used to plus noun. He is used to driving long distances for work. The next example says, she is used to the hectic pace of city life. She is used to the hectic pace of city life after living in a bustling metropolis for years. Is used to plus noun. Finally, we come to get used to. This phrase is used to talk about the process of becoming familiar with something or adjusting to a new situation. It indicates that the person is in the process of getting accustomed to something, and here is a basic structure. The basic structure is get used to plus noun or gerund. As I said before, instead of noun, we can use pronoun as well. Let's have a look at examples. It says, I'm getting used to my new job. I'm getting used to my new job. It means that I'm in the process of becoming familiar with my new job. Important point about get used to is that we can use get in all tenses. I am getting, I got, I will get, I have got. All tenses can be used here. They got used to living in a big city after a few months. Got used to living. Simple past. I'm still getting used to the new city. I'm still getting used to the new city after moving here last month. Present progressive. She is trying to get used to using a new computer system at work. As you see in this sentence, we have get as a second verb after try in the form of infinitive with to. And after that we have got gerund, using. Or we had to get used to the noise of the city after moving from a quiet town. We had to get used to the noise of the city. Used to plus noun. Or we had to get used to it. We had to get used to it. It took me a while to get used to the new schedule at work. To get used to the new schedule. Again, get used to plus noun. He is getting used to exercising regularly. He is getting used to exercising regularly and feeling more energetic. Again, is getting used to present progressive plus gerund. She will get used to speaking in public. She will get used to. For example, someone has a problem in speaking in public and you say, don't worry, I'll help her, and she will get used to speaking in public and becoming more confident. Get used to speaking. They are getting used to saving money by cutting unnecessary expenses. It took some time, but she finally got used to the cultural differences, got used to the cultural differences in her new country. They are slowly getting used to the noise of the city. To sum up, we learned that used to is used to talk about past habits, things that we did in the past but not now, or states and situations that were true in the past, not now. Be used to, the second one, if we use it with am, is, are, about things which are normal these days, now, at present time. And finally, get used to, talking about getting accustomed or adjusted to a new situation and new habits. Good luck.